Welcome back to the Back Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. I'm gonna go over every single bet that I like. I'm gonna try to just run through this as quickly as possible. Guys, please smash the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog, on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. Join the Patreon. It's $5 a month to get you access to the lock of the week. I gave you guys 2 locks. I'm going to give you all another lock today at least. What up, Rocket? Y'all going to get at least three locks this week, maybe 4. If you're in the Discord, you got every single bet I like. Do what you want with that. Every single bet I like. Every single bet. I'm tired as hell today. All right. Every single bet I like will be in the Discord. You'll have access to that. There was like 19 of them, I believe. There may be more if they add more props. But get all of them. All of that for just $5 a month. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. I'm fitting to pin it in the chat right now. Pinned in the chat. There you go. Losing it. All right, let me get a couple of things set up. Give me 1 second. All right. Yo, what up? What up, Ryan? What up, Ryan? Just getting something set up real quick. All right. All right. Let me pay my bills, guys. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. It's $5 a month. Gets the absolute best gambling advice. Gets you access to the Discord. Gets the lock of the week. Gets you updated props, live betting, all of it for just $5 a month. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. The Carnival Bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. It's a nutrition mistake, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. So it's finally here. Today is the day. Today is the big day. So let's get into this. It's good to have everyone aboard. Ryan, sup, my man. Sup, my man. Muscles in the house. Let's get paid. It is payday. Let's get this money. It's pay week. So I'm giving everyone in the Discord and the Patreon a list of 19 of my bets. I'm gonna do this every week for you guys. I'm gonna continue to give you a lock of the week. You're gonna get a synopsis of everything that I like. So there's 19 bets that I really like. You guys can parlay it, do what you want with it. But that's everything I like. That's everything I would advise you on. Rando, heck yeah, let's get paid. I'm still down from 2 weeks ago. Get it all back this week. Yeah, last week, 2 weeks ago was brutal. Last week was great. Last week I went 6 for 6 on all my bets. So we need to get that all back if you're still down. I'm up a lot, actually. But I was hitting some live bets. I hit Anthony Yard plus 290 on a money line during a live. Phenomenal. It was Anthony Yard by decision. I got plus 290 on live during the fight, which was phenomenal. I got the Liam Smith fight to go the distance. I was just hitting on everything. 6 for 6 last week with 3 parlays, and then I got Vidal Riley. It was just a phenomenal week last week. Before we get into it, guys, I want to thank y'all again. Record-shattering month in April. Most views I've ever gotten. Most views and most watch hours. It's my biggest revenue month. None of that would be possible without y'all. Just to give y'all the analytics from last month. I got 62,871 views. And I appreciate that. And as far as watch hours, 1,523 watch hours. Guys, it means a lot to me. It really does. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. I want to do one thing. I want to see what my pace is. So far through one day of May, I've gotten 83 watch hours times 31. All right, we're on pace for 2,582 watch hours this year. Everything's going well. I'm live betting. Oh, wait. We are going to kill the live betting muscles. We are going to kill the live betting. All right, let's get into it. I want to just run this down. Every bet I like, then you guys can stop me. I'm not touching this at all. TP Lopez, you guys know I like Barbosa here. But what I like better than Barbosa is the over 10.5. I like Barbosa by decision. I like, where is it? To go the distance. I like the fight to go the distance. Knockdowns. Where is Barbosa? TP Lopez to be knocked down. No. I like that. I like Devin Haney. I like the over 10.5. That's really all I like on this fight. And I like the knockdown props on this too. Under 1.5 knockdowns, I like that a lot. Ryan Garcia, I like the Ryan Garcia fight. Yes, I like either fighter to be knocked down. And then I like Ryan by KO. And fight to go the distance. I like the fight not to go the distance. We're going to recap all of this. I would lay off of that. I'd lay off of that. I do like Piccoli. Do we have a... I like that. No, the fight does not go the distance. I like that. Badu Jack. I'm trying to lay off of this fight. I like it. I like Mikajian, and I like the fight to go over 10.5 rounds. I feel comfortable with that. I would feel comfortable with these two, but both of these guys are so inactive, and both are it's like, look, this guy goes by another name. Let me look this up. Yeah, I'm going to share this with y'all. That's the wrong one. Hang on. He goes by this name, Noel Gavar Michelin. You can find him under any three names: Noel Gavar, Nara Mikajan, and Noel Michelin. He's fought since 2020. He fought once in 2022, once in 2023. It's been, he fought once in 2020, took 14 months off, fought again. Fought in February of 2022, took, what is that, a year? It took 21 months off and then fought here. And he's been off 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 months again. I mean, to me, betting on this guy is wild. It's just wild. I would not feel comfortable betting on this guy. I do think he'll win. And Badu Jack really hasn't been any different. Badu Jack hasn't fought in 2 years. This fight is just wild to me. I don't feel real confident betting on this. I do like the over. I would probably just bet the over. He fought Popeye Richard Rivera in February 2022. Then he fought in August of 2022. Then he fought again in 2023 in February. And then he's been off for two plus years, 2 years, 24, 26, 27 months. I mean, I don't like betting on fights like that, you know? But I would like the over in that fight. It's under 1.5 knockdowns per what muscles. Let me get those. I'll get to all your questions in a minute. Let me get through this. Munguia and Saratse, I'm laying off this fight. These are sucker odds. I do think Munguia is going to win. I do think he's going to win by stoppage. The one prop I might take is does the fight go the distance? I would say no, it does not. I kind of like that as a prop. That's the one bet I would make on this. Canelo Alvarez, there's a couple of props I like here. Canelo, you can bet him. I'm laying off all of this. There's a knockdown prop I like. Either fighter to be knocked down, take at minus 290. I like that a lot. You can take this. You can take this. You can take Nakano. All right, let me go through this. Only let me put 20 bets in here at once. I'm going to clean these up. Let me go through the top 20. Barbosa money line. I don't love Barbosa on the money line. I'd rather take him by decision. I like the over. I like the fight. I like Barbosa by decision. I like the fight to go the distance. All right. Teofimo Lopez to be knocked down. No, I love that prop. Devin Haney money line. You could take it. Devin Haney's going to win. I don't love it at minus 1,200, but he's going to win. Over under. I love the over under on this minus 750. You can take that. Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Under 1.5 knockdowns. I like that a lot. Minus 400. You can take that. Ryan Garcia money line at minus 1,100. You can take that. Either fighter to be knocked down at minus 575. I like this prop right here. I like this prop a lot. Ryan Garcia by KO, TKO, TQ. I like Ryan Garcia by stoppage at minus 400. Fight to go the distance. No. I love this prop right here. Minus 750. I would take that. Martin Bacoli at minus 380. I do like it. I am shying away from heavyweight fights, so I'm not betting on this, but I do like Bacoli. Either fighter to be knocked down. I love this prop. Minus 290. Either Bacoli or FA gets knocked down. I love that prop. Minus 290. Fight to go the distance. No. Minus 230. Mikajan at minus 155. I like the over on it. I like the over 10.5 on it. Not. You watch the limited tape out there on both guys. Both guys are low volume. I think Mikajan can hit a little bit more than his record suggests. Badu Jack is strong, wants to be on the inside. He has to be in that little mid-range there. I'd like Mikajan to win, but I wouldn't go too crazy on that. I don't like Munguia Saratse to go the distance. I do think that ends in a stop. It's Canelo Alvarez money line minus 3,000. Either fighter to be knocked down. I like that prop minus 290. All right. Get rid of this one. There's a couple more bets I want to add. All right. Inoue Cardenas, fight props. To go the distance. No, minus 1,200. Obviously, I like that a lot. And then I like Aleem. I like this bet. I like Nakano. I like Aleem. And then I like Polanco, obviously. Polanco money line you can add. Espinosa Vasquez. I'm not getting props. Other people have told me props. I like Vasquez. If you can get the over, take the over. If you can get Vasquez by decision. Someone told me, does anyone have props on Vasquez by decision? And the over on that, the over 10.5 of the fight to go the distance. I would definitely look at that. I saw Vasquez by decision at like plus 1,100. Someone messaged me. What prop do you guys have? Vasquez, Espinosa. I'm gonna start a poll. I want to start a poll because the odds are about the same, and I like polls. Hang on. I'm going to start a poll. Who has a better shot at the upset? I'm going to give you guys three options. Vasquez, Ajagba. Am I spelling Ajagba right? F-A. Yeah. All right, guys, take the ball. There's three options. Here's the question. Who has a better shot at the upset? I don't want that. Hang on. All right. Who has the better shot at the upset? Vasquez, F.A., or Ramirez? I want y'all's thoughts on this. I want y'all's thoughts on this. Skull looks shook. Skull's not winning this fight. You want to take Canelo by stop. My only concern is Skull runs for 12 rounds. I do think Canelo stops him. I'm betting Canelo by stoppage. I don't love the bet because I don't love the odds on it, but I do think Canelo's going to track him down. Are you going through DraftKings? Can't see. Yeah, I'm going through DraftKings. Everything here I did was DraftKings. They're picking Jack on the way in Livestream. They say Mekajan is a late replacement or something. I wouldn't take the over. The only bet I watched the tape on him. Mekajan is better. He's quicker. He's got a little more bounce left in his step. He's better on the outside. I think his power is better than his record suggests. I don't love the fight. I don't love betting on the fight. You know, a lot of you guys wanted to bet on the fight, so that's why I did the video. I don't love it. Like I just don't love anything about that fight. I like the over though. Short notice. Are you? Can you guys not see? Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, you can see it. You can't see my bets. Yeah, I think the Badu Jack fight goes over. I think it definitely goes over. Badu Jack fight goes over. I think they're who's getting stopped. I checked the Discord. I said, hang on, let me check the Discord. All right, Vasquez. They got Vasquez at plus 700. They got Vasquez by decision at plus 1,300. I would get in on this, man. Vasquez by decision at plus 1,300. I would bet that. And then as far as the over, take the over too. It's good now. Sorry about that. I messed up, y'all. All right, so let me just run through this again. Here's the most recent bets. Polanco, Aleem. I like Vasquez. I like Vasquez by decision. Let me get rid of the top ones here. I like Polanco. I like Aleem. I like Nakano. I like Vasquez by decision. I like the fight to go over. If you can get props on it in a way. Obviously, I like the fight not to go the distance. I would get in on that. You could parlay that. But there are a lot of good bets to parlay here. A lot of good bets here. I would lay off Patrick O'Connor at minus 6,000. Emiliano Vargas minus 8,000. Nakano, I like this at minus 1,200. Aleem over Rudy Garcia, that's a layup. Pereira, you can bet on that. Polanco minus 2,000. You can bet on that. Espinosa, Vasquez. I love the over. If you can get the over prop, take it. In a way, Cardenas, I like the fight not to go the distance. Is there a knockdown prop? Either fighter to be knocked down. Good prop. All right. So there's a lot of bets that we can get into. There's a lot of good bets this week. Yesterday we focused on, so let me get through some of your chats. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in there now. I want to get to any questions. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. This is a giant week. This is a massive week. Repent and believe the gospel, Brent Bully. Repent and believe the gospel. Follow Christ. I don't know, man. There's one in every chat, man. Yeah, I don't know that this is wait, look, Columbus wasn't looking for America. Brent, do you know Jesus Christ? Repent and believe the gospel. I'm a big boxing fan. I'm sorry, I've been missing the live guy. I'll be on tonight. Been busy. I'll go live tonight. I'll go live tonight for sure. Absolutely 100%. I've been missing the lives. Yeah, it's good to have you back, Real. It's really good to have you back. I've been going live every day. I'm going to go live post-fight. Go live post-fight tomorrow. I'm going to drop the video tonight. I already got all the tape done on the Badu Jack fight. I don't love it. A lot of y'all are asking about it, so I wanted – yeah, come on, man. This is a boxing channel. Keep it straight boxing respectfully. I'm going to agree with Muscles on this one. Let's cut the case stuff out. Any possibility of Cardenas going the distance? Cardenas is going to knock him out. No. Cardenas is my boy. Look, here's what I'll say. Cardenas is my homeboy. He's one of my good friends in the sport. Shout out to Ramon Cardenas. Wish him best of luck. He's fighting the best guy in the world. Is this guy Brent Bully calling me? What's he doing? Any possibility of Cardenas going the distance? No. This fight's gonna end in a stoppage one way or the other. Cardenas is a hitter. He stands in front of you. He gets hit and he hits. You stand in front of it in a way. We know what's gonna happen, right? Like I think the fight might be. I don't like blocking people, but this is really gay. No pun intended. You guys want me to block him? I can block him. If you want me to. I mean, it's just he's being annoying in the chat. I don't know why he's telling me about he's gay. I can block him if you want, or I can leave him. You guys let me know. Yeah, I think it's a possibility. Look, the rule of thumb is if I knock you out the first time, I can knock you out the second time only quicker because you know I can knock you out. I don't understand why the odds in this fight are what they are. Minus 1,100. Come on. I'm a happily married man. I'm also a follower of Christ. I don't do that. And even if I did, I'm happily married. I'm not interested in any of that. All right. I'm fine. I'm fine. You guys want me to leave him? Leave him. People are stupid. All right. No, I don't think the Cardenas fight, it goes the distance. I think it ends in a knockout one way or the other. I'll just leave it out. Let me grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Darren Enos. Oh, yeah. Who's the champ at 140? Yeah. There's no lineal champ at 147. There's no unified champ at 147. But yeah, those are the title holders, as Brian Kenny would say, however you want to look at that. Ennis Barrios, and Brian Norman. I've got Bruno winning a few on my parlays and got it. Like I like it not going the distance. Someone's getting knocked out in that fight. BC, the homie. BC's in the house. What up, my dude? If he keeps boxing, it's cool. I got no issues with gays, but let's talk boxing. We're all straight right here. Well, Barrios is my homeboy too. Barrios and Cardenas, that whole San Antonio crew, the Francos, like that's my team right there. No, I don't think Barrios beats either of the other champions. I'll be honest. Barrios is my dude. I love Barrios. I've been following his career, his entire career. He's a good friend of mine. I don't think he's beating old comers at 47. But the Piccoli fight to NKO, it's safer. Yeah, I think so too. I think the knockdown prop, anything like that, the knockdown prop on Piccoli, the fight not to go the distance, any of that is pretty good. Yeah, Barrios did not look good his last time out. I agree, Caden. I love Barrios, really nice guy. I think Brian Norman beats him. So does Ennis. Ennis for sure. Brian Norman's a little, but probably Brian Norman. Like if I was making a book, if we were handicapping Norman versus Barrios, who would you favor? You'd make Norman the favorite, right? Piccoli reminds me of Foreman. I mean, okay. I mean, he's 300 pounds, but I get what you're saying. He's slow, but he's got timing. I kind of get this. Like, comebacking Foreman, 40-year-old Foreman. I kind of get what you're saying. Didn't Ben KO Barrios? No. Ben didn't. Tank Davis KO'd Barrios. And then Keith Thurman beat him, went the distance. I don't know. Ben knocked out Algieri, and Tank Davis knocked out Barrios. I'm trusting you on Vasquez with the upset, Gary. If you're a little hesitant on the upset, just take it to go over. Real, do you have a prop for it to go over? I don't have a prop like that on DraftKings, but if you guys have one, take it. Take the prop on it. Take the prop on it to go over. All right, let me get into this. Muscle makes a fair point, and I think it deserves me addressing why I'm picking Vasquez. Espinosa is going to be hard to beat due to his length and the way he fights on the inside. He can hit. He can hit. Vasquez weighs 152 pounds in the ring on fight night. He's a big dude. He's 30. He has a good chin. Vasquez is a master on the inside. I understand that Espinosa is pretty good on the inside for a big guy. Vasquez is just excellent on the inside. He's just fantastic on the inside. He slips his way in. He can dodge shots. He's got good head movement. He throws a good combination, good volume, right? If this fight's on the inside, Vasquez is going to win the fight. And my entire point is Espinosa hasn't fought anyone who wants the fight to be on the inside. We can't say that about Robisi. Robisi didn't want the fight on the inside. He wanted it at the mid-range and the outside, and he was getting picked apart. And by the time he tried to get on the inside, it was too late. He never really committed to it. Vasquez will commit to it. He'll go to the body. He'll slow you down. Look, I'm not telling you Vasquez is a lock. I'm not telling you it's a sure thing. He's plus 550, plus 700 on some books. What I'm saying is the juice is worth the squeeze. My inkling is not that this is a 50-50 fight. My inkling is that Vasquez wins this fight. If Vasquez wins, and he's getting plus 700, plus 550, depending on your book. So I would say it's worth it to bet on it. Yeah, I'm with Real. I don't know why it's so wide. Really, I don't think Espinosa is all that. We did a poll the other day, and the poll question was simple. Raymond Ford versus Espinosa, if they fought next, who would you pick? It was 50-50. The poll was literally even. Eddie Vasquez dog-walked Raymond Ford. Dog-walked him. Got robbed. Robbery of the century. Robbery of the year for sure. One of the worst decisions in the history of boxing. One of them, right? Just horrendous. Eddie Hearn said, I got to go tell my fighter, Raymond Ford, that he didn't win tonight. Like, no one thought he won. He got his ass kicked. He lost 8 rounds. And then Eddie Vasquez also probably deserved the decision over Joe Cordina. So my question is simple. If Eddie Vasquez simply got the decisions that he deserved over Ford and Cordina, and he had both those wins on his belt, he'd be a 130-pound world champ. And he'd be a legitimate contender at 126 with the win over Raymond Ford. Who would be the favorite in that fight? If Vasquez simply got the decisions he deserved, who would be the favorite in that fight? Yeah, Algieri lost to Ben. Yep. The over-under on Hard Rock is 10.5. A minus 105. Oh. The over under on Hard Rock is 10.5, minus 105 over minus 110 under. So it's basically even. Yeah, get in on that. That fight's going over. Vasquez going the distance. It's going to be a banger of a fight. Yeah, Muscle, I agree with Vasquez being really good on the inside. It's going to be a banger of a fight. It's a really good fight. Like the juice is worth the squeeze. My inkling is Vasquez by close decision. That's my inkling. If you can get that at plus 700 or plus 1100, plus 1300 by decision, the book he just sent me had Vasquez by decision at plus 1300. Vasquez isn't going to stop him. Right, Vasquez has 4 knockouts in his career. Now, I do think his power, he's growing into his power a little bit. He's sitting down on shots. He's punching through targets, things like that. But he's not a hitter. He's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, Vasquez by decision or just take the over. Ben may fight Barrios at some point. I got Barrios. Vasquez decision. I love it. Easy win for FA. Ooh, that's the god. That's a hot take. Easy win. Okay. I don't think it's crazy that FA wins. That's why I just like the knockdown props. Daz the God, do you think FA wins by stoppage? You think he knocks him out? Or you think he goes to the distance? I don't want to get too far into the weeds, but I'll address it. I'm a big Tim Bradley fan. Tim Bradley was a dog in his prime. I think Tim Bradley was one of the most underrated fighters of our era. I think Tim Bradley beats Errol Spence. I think he beats Keith Thurman. I think he beats Danny Garcia. I think he beats Mario Barrios. I think he beats Boots Ennis. I think he gives Terrence Crawford absolute hell. I don't know that he beats Crawford, but I think he gives Crawford hell. I think at 147, Bradley is a problem for anyone. If he would have stayed at 140 his whole career, I don't know how he was at making weight, but he moved up to 47. But if he would have stayed at 40, he could have ran that division. Tim Bradley was good at everything, a master of all trades with just dogged determination. He was kind of like Kobe Bryant. There was nothing that stood out about him physically, but he mastered everything and had a dogged determination. Like, I love Tim Bradley. It's hard to see him getting a decision there. And maybe you guys want to just take the over. If you get an over prop on the over, take the over. Cal said $10 bet on Vasquez decision is plus 130. You know, Muscles makes a fair point here. He's gotten robbed twice. Why won't he get robbed the third time? Makes a fair point. I give Muscles that. I mean, it's fair. And especially they invested in they're not heavily invested in Espinosa. He's their guy. He's the top ranked guy, but he's not their guy. He's not, headline. He's not the poster boy, But I get your point. $10 bet on Vasquez to win 130. I like that. Okay, FA make all right. Then that's what I'm saying. Just take the knockdown prop. Take the props on it. Take it not to go get knocked down. Money is money. We don't got to get the winner right. We just need to make money on the fight. Exactly. Espinosa on the inside, he's going to be food for Vasquez, but plus 700 is worth the risk for me. Even more of a better chance to take, in my opinion, is Sriracha versus Munguia. Yeah, if you guys want to take Sriracha versus Munguia, take it. The odds on that are ridiculous. Homeboy just got iced by Sriracha 4 months ago. Like, that just happened. This wasn't 5 years ago. This was 4 months ago. He got iced, and now he's a minus 1,100. That's this right here. Can you guys see what I'm looking at? Yeah. This right here. Where is it? Where did it go? Is wild. Plus 650. Throw your money on Sriracha. I don't know. Throw a small bet on Sriracha. Wild. The Real says, I'll send you my parlays later, Garrett. I think I got some stuff cooking for real. I may just show you them after. Yeah, sounds good. That's the God. Do you think that Maidana is going the distance? Maidana is tough as hell. My inkling is Polanco stops him, but I don't know. Like, that's 50-50 to me. Do they have props on? I don't have props on that on my book. If you guys have props on that, let me know. I'll take a look at it. I just got Polanco money line on my book. My inkling is it's close to even. If you're getting plus money on a stoppage, take it. But it's close to me. Maidana is rugged. Well, Sarace wasn't a hitter, but he flatlined Munguia. Anything is possible. 100%. 100%. Does that fight not going the distance? Would you be able to send us a semi-risky minimum 5-leg parlay? I'll do it for you right now, pal. What do you want? What kind of plus money do you want? Do you want plus 300? Do you want plus 500? What exactly are you looking for? Because I can get you whatever you want. Here, let me do this for you, Exile, because you're a friend of the show. One of my all-time favorites. I'm gonna take Ryan Garcia. All right, like here's a parlay that'll pay you plus 176. What kind of odds do you want? I can get it higher than that. I can get it lower than that. What do you want? It's a plus 170, plus 500 up. Okay, let me get that for you. Let me work that for you. Hang on. So I'm gonna drop these two off. So I'm gonna go with these guys. I'm gonna go with Garcia by KO. I'm gonna go Piccoli. It'll be a knockdown, and I'm gonna go over on the Badu Jack fight. Let me get back to this. I'm gonna go Haney. Give me Haney by decision. Give me Haney by decision. I'm at plus 205. Let me see what I got here. All right, I'm coming up with a 5-leg parlay. So I got over on Jack and McGeehan. I got Haney by decision. I got Ryan by KO. I got Piccoli. There to be at least one knockdown. What haven't I touched? I got Ryan. I got Piccoli. I got Badu. Let me get something in here. I got plus 283 so far. Is something like that okay? I got plus 283. I'm trying to get you better. Can I add another leg to it, or do you only want 5 legs on it? What was your request? Minimum 5 legs. Let me add a 6 leg to it. Let me add a 6 leg to this thing. All right, so far we got plus 283. And let me see what I got here. Ooh. All right, I'm trying to get you one more leg on this. It's a plus 283 right now. props on this. No props on that. All right, and I would do this. I got you plus 453 on a 6-leg parlay. It's plus 453. That's close enough. Ryan Garcia by KO. Either fighter to be knocked down in the Piccoli Ajagba fight. Badu Jack over. Devin Haney by decision. Fight to go the distance. Barbosa Lopez to go the distance. And then a knockdown in the Munguia Sriracha fight. There's your 6-leg parlay, my man. All right, let me get back to this. Is that good? Is that good? 6 legs plus 450. Inoue knocks out his opponent, Gary. All right, if you like it, bet on it, my man. Bet on it, my man. Muscles, they definitely have more money in Espinosa, but I wouldn't say they are heavily into him. I think that's right. Espinosa over right, it's 105. That's iffy. No, Gary. I don't think so. I think the fight's going over. I would take it. Bacole FA to go the distance, problem solved. That's not going the distance. The real but Vasquez loses the favorite Cordino and Ford, even if you beat Espinosa. They robbed him. Muscle rated that you got to factor in the robbery. They've robbed him twice. He's been robbed once disgustingly. The other, they went the other way in a close fight. FA does have a decent chance of special. Let me check my poll real quick. Oh, wow. Nobody thinks JC Ramirez has a chance. So far, they're saying FA has the best chance of an upset. 27 votes in. Guys, keep on voting. Keep on voting. I'm going to end the poll shortly. I'm going to end this quickly, shortly. I mean, you know what I mean. We go through these. FA's got a shot. That's why I don't love Bacoli. I like the props. I like the knockdown prop. I like the knockdown, and I like the fight not to go the distance. Blanco by KO is minus 310, and no distance is minus 370. This is too wide for me. Maidane could last. I mean, my inkling is I just don't love the odds on that. Like, there's better props than that. Like, you get better odds that Canelo knocks Skull down at least once. Like, Skull's gonna knock him out. You know, Skull's gonna get knocked down. No over under though. I don't love it. Like, it probably hits to me. It's just not a great bet at minus 370. Teal versus Barbosa distance, Haney decision. Canelo over 9.5. Warriors money line. I love everything on that. The Warriors are good. The Warriors are winning tonight. Okay, so that's easy. Teal Barbosa distance, love it. Haney decision. The kicker there is Canelo over 9.5, but I like it. Haney by decision. Yes. Ryan by KO. Yup. Teal money line. Bacoli fight not to go the distance. Like it. Sriracha to beat Munguia. I don't know why. He's going to pay. Like, I don't know what the odds are. That's going to pay. I don't think it hits, but it's going to pay. That's my semi-risky one. That's very risky. You're picking a major upset in that, but I like it. Badu Jack is old. Other guy any good? He's better than Badu Jack. All right, but both guys are so inactive. I don't like it. I'm gonna drop the video on that tonight. You'll have that for tomorrow. I got Badu Jack losing today. Yeah, I think so too. Jack looks good for 41. Yes, but that's still 41. All right, guys, I gotta wrap this up. I'm going on longer than I expected. Let me get through these. Haney by decision. Ryan by KO. Good. Teal money line. I don't love Teal money line. McCauley might not to go this. Yeah. I despise homosexuality, but the fella has free speech. Every right. Lots of these young fighters are homosexual. I don't know. I don't like the comment. I agree with most of the statement. LOL. The more legs, the better. Thanks, bro. All right. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I appreciate you. I will be live tonight as well. It is May 2nd. It's May 2nd already. This was a fun one, guys. May 2nd, 2025 from Texas. Good luck, fellas. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.